My sweetheart, what's up? What it do, my sweethearts? It's your girl Jennifer the realest, my sweethearts. Get your lighters up. Florida, stand all the way up and get your lighters up. Y'all wanted the monster pictures, y'all got one. Get your lighters up for the angel, and y'all already know I'm ready to walk this monster. Let's get it. So I know y'all like Jennifer the realest. You ready to walk that monster? Yep. Ray Doug walked the culprit. One of my sweethearts asked me, Jennifer the realist, I think you should start exposing some of the culprit pictures. Okay, well, that's a culprit right there, my sweethearts, okay? That's one right there. So I'm expose her so we can Doug walk, okay? Get your lighters all the way up. Okay. Mom killed her girl and hid the body, my sweethearts, okay? In the freezer. Yep. So we gonna see what's up with this and why they don't want to have a trial for this. A mom killed a monster, because I don't say a mom, monster. So we gonna go into this, my sweethearts. Alright. So, rest in peace. 11-old Janiyah. Okay, like this up for Janiyah. Florida, what it do? Like I said already, a Florida mother has been sentenced to 65 years in prison for abusing and killing her 11-year-old daughter and hiding her body in the freezer. Keshana Thomas, 31, pleaded no contest Wednesday to second-degree murder, aggravated child abuse, and abuse of a dead body. She could have faced automatic life sentence had she been convicted of first-degree murder at trial. Thomas also pleaded no contest to child abuse in a 2015 case related to her then 12-year-old son that prompted the search for her daughter Janiyah. During her hearing, Thomas finally broke her silence when Circuit Judge Susan offered an opportunity to speak. There was a pause before she spoke, however, as Assistant Public Defender Franklin Robert whispered in her ear, I am doing this, Your Honor, because I feel this is in my best interest, and I don't want to put my kids through a trial, Thomas said. Yeah, because they probably would have told on her. My sweethearts, my lights is all the way up because I don't even know what I might say out my mouth. I need to be calm. She did not mention Janiyah, nor offer any details about how or why she killed her daughter. Assistant, Assistant State Attorney Art Brown said he was pleased with the negotiated plea deal because it essentially sent Thomas away to prison for the rest of her life. See, I'm down with prison and things like that, but not for life when you killed somebody. Excuse me, sweetheart, let me get some water. Nah, not when you murder somebody. No children, especially that. I don't think no jail for life. I think you should be getting a death penalty like the kids did. Let's keep going. It saved the remaining children who would have been witnesses in the case the trauma of having to relive an absolutely horrific series of events. Brown told the media outside the courthouse, inmates in Florida prisons have to serve 85% of their sentences, which would put Thomas in her 80s if she were ever able to be free. First of all, she's still a threat. I just read a case when a 73-year-old woman beat a baby and stuff. So I think she should never be free. That child ain't free. She shouldn't be free. What more could you get out of a trial and getting a first-degree murder conviction, Brown added. It safeguards the society, and the most traumatized, other than Janiyah, obviously, were her siblings and were her siblings. It safeguards the society, and the most traumatized, other than Janiyah, obviously, were her siblings And this saves them the trauma of living. My sweethearts, I'm sorry. I just don't like what they be saying. I don't. I know I'm not them cops. I know I ain't the law. I know people like she be going off. I sure do. I get tongue tied because I can't even word of what y'all saying. Like I said, I don't care about all that life. I want them to get the death penalty like that child did not live. And it safeguards the society and the most traumatized, other than Janiyah, obviously, with her siblings, and this saves them the trauma of reliving this horrific series of events. I hope they get her. I hope they they did, but I just wish it was a death penalty. I do. At the time of her death, Janiyah weighed only 44 pounds. Her right leg had been broken for 2 to 4 weeks beforehand. And there were marks on her hands and feet oh my God, indicative of being tied. Wait a minute, my sweethearts. Yes, it might sound crazy. This is bad. At the time of her death, right? Okay, she only weighed 44 pounds. Her right leg had been broken for 2 to 4 weeks beforehand. Do you hear me, my sweetheart? 2 to 4 weeks before. So her right leg already been broken. So they already know, like, weeks before it was broke. For a leg to be broken, my sweetheart, it take a lot. And there were marks on her hands and feet, indicative of being tied. Like they tied her up. According to her autopsy. This is bad. But Janiyah's autopsy was inconclusive and determined the cause of death, although the manner was determined to be homicide. Like she killed her. Brown said forcing Thomas to detail how she killed Janiyah. That's right. Because they can't get it. You see, they can't pinpoint it. This is crazy. So they know it was a homicide, but they cannot just like break it down like, oh, this is what did it. This is what did it. So they asked her. They forced Thomas to detail how she killed that baby. Janiyah was never considered as part of the plea deal. As he suspected that would have been an obstacle. Brown said forcing Thomas to detail how she killed Janiyah was never considered as part of the plea deed. It's a plea deed, my sweethearts. And he suspected that would have been an obstacle. The specific date Janiyah was murdered also remains unknown. She was last seen by adults on December 15th, my sweethearts, 2014. Brown said recalling how neighbors had seen Janiyah after the malnourished girl escaped and was searching the garbage for food. I don't even know how she had the strength to search a garbage can. Because when you are malnutrition and stuff, you can't even walk. That was the grace of the Lord dragging her along to the trash cans. Are you serious? So this child escaped. Yes, an escape. A malnourished girl escaped and was searching the garbage. I'd have had authorities. This is one of them cases. See something, say something. This is something else. The cardboard box, my sweethearts, in which Janiyah's body was found. Light this all the way up, my sweethearts. I hope y'all still woke. Let's get it. For real, this is sickening, and we gonna dog walk them. That's why they get no type of leniency. The cardboard box in which Jania's body was found had a FedEx shipping label addressed to Thomas. The FedEx package had been delivered on January 7th, 2015. Jania was first reported missing on October 16th, 2015, to police by child protection investigators after her mother refused to tell a judge the girl's whereabouts. But those investigators had first noticed her missing on September 25th. When they were called to the family's home, to the family's home to investigate allegations of child abuse involving Jania's then 12-year-old brother. The story made national headlines after her body was found, 2 days after Jania was reported missing. Amen, my sweetheart. Get y'all like this all the way up, and I gotta keep saying that. This is just ridiculous. The story made national headlines once again after her body was found. 2 days after Jania was reported missing inside a cardboard box in a padlocked freezer at Thomas' grandmother's home. Thomas had bought the freezer over under the guise that she was being evicted. But family members grew suspicious after seeing media reports about Jania being missing. They broke the lock, found Jania's body, and called police. Are you serious? Thomas had gone to visit her oldest daughter in foster care between September 25th and October 16th, warning her not to tell investigators anything about Jania. But the girl did, telling them she saw their mother tie up Jania and dunk her head in water inside the bathroom she was regularly locked in. The baby was locked in a bathroom. That bathroom was then cleaned out. The door was open and Jania was never seen again. So she had her separated from the house. Separated, my sweethearts. Tied up, separated like trash. I wouldn't even say like an animal. I know y'all like an animal. No, like trash. Like garbage. I treat garbage better than she treated that girl. I at least take my garbage. I fold my bags and put them in the garbage. I don't just throw trash in mine. They tied her up and put her away like some garbage. You hear me? This is unbelievable. And they telling me, Jennifer M. the realest, why you this, why you that, why you think the way I run these cases and the way I talk and yell, how could you be any more but this? How could you? How can a passion not come from your gut, the soul? The things you heard, the monsters you heard that allegedly done it, need to rot. And you think it behind the bars? Nope. Send them straight on under 12 feet. That's where they need to be. Let's get it. Jania's brother recalled coming home one day, believed to be in January or February of 2015, to also discover Jania was gone and the bathroom cleaned out. Like they cleaned the trash out. Had it in there suffering, locked it in. Now she ain't worth nothing else because they done starved her to the bone, to the core, like she was trash. And now they cleaned the bathroom out. Detectives will come to learn how Jania was locked in a bathroom and starved for months before being killed. Investigators with the Sheriff's Office, Child Protective Investigative Division, which handles all welfare cases for the Florida Department of Children and Families, had not sustained a finding of abuse in the family's home since 2004. However, the same year Janiyah was born, my sweetheart. This is crazy. They could see these cases. They could be saving these children. And that's why I don't save them no slack when I dug walk them. Let's get it. 7 employees with the sheriff's office within the CPID were disciplined for mishandling cases of alleged child abuse involving Janiyah. The most significant discipline any of them received, however, was 2 days without pay. This is, yup, because that's what they do. They play with people. Janiyah was last seen at Manatee Elementary School sometime in May of 2013, and her mother will later tell the school district in August that the girl was being homeschooled. It was in June 2014 when she was last seen by officials. That was when a Safe Children's Coalition case manager recommended closing a services case because Thomas refused to cooperate. So y'all closed the case because this lady refused to cooperate instead of digging more with this psycho creep. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This doesn't make no sense, my sweethearts. This monster need to stay where she at. Believe that. Do you like the face of somebody who care? Do you like a face of somebody who care? That like a cold cash monster. Monster Keishana Thomas enters the courtroom with her attorney to take a plea for murdering, abusing, and hiding 11-year-old Janiyah's body in a cardboard box inside a padlocked freezer that she took to her family's home. You a sick something. And y'all telling me she need 80-something years? I don't care. Nah. Like I said, she don't need no 80-something years. She need to be death penaltyed up. Straight up. This baby suffered, and I think she needs to suffer, but she's never going to suffer the way this baby suffered. Not over there. Not no 3 meals a day and being able to get commissary and all that. No, she will not suffer that. My sweethearts. Like I said, rest in peace to baby Janiyah. Y'all chime in. You see why your girl do this, and I'm going to keep doing it. Running these cases like cardio. Get your lights all the way up and comment, chime in with your girl. It is your girl, Jen from the Realist, and I'm out.